This is
A Cup of Conversations.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Alpine,
And I'm Olivia.
and we like to welcome you to another episode of A Cup of Conversation.
Conversation.
So, how have you guys been?
How are ya?
Don't
How
forget,
are ya?
if you have any questions, ideas, thoughts, please share them. Where do they put it?
In the comments section.
In the comment section, and we'll check it out. You have a topic, put it in the comment section, and we'll check it out.
Yeah, totally.
And all that good stuff.
So, what's today's topic?
I'm glad you asked. So today,
Glad you asked.
instead of pulling our conversation out of a cup, we're pulling it out of the box.
Okay, so the box that you speak of, let me let you guys know. So there's a YouTube channel called The Skin Deep, and they have a segment called The And the and is supposed to be the portion of space between two people. So in general, what they do is they film a conversation between two people, whether it be like a relationship romantically, friends, even siblings, mother and daughter,
Strangers.
sometimes strangers. They've had a blind date on there before. And so they give you these questions to ask, and I just thought that they were really thought-provoking, and how we spoke about on the last episode when we were talking about Black women, how, you know, we like to have those deep, fleshy, inside conversations. They like provide you with topics like that. So I thought today, let's pull a question from the end. We have the Friends edition here, because, you know, my good friend here ordered me these cards for my birthday.
Oh, that was very thoughtful.
So,
what a good friend you have.
And so we're gonna pull one of those cards from this box.
Can I pull?
You can pull.
All right.
Box is open.
All right. Here we go. It says, and I quote, "What do you think is my mission in life?" Oh, you have to tell me my mission.
You have to tell me my mission.
It says, "What do you think my mission is?"
Yeah, so
what's my mission in life?
Tell each other.
Yeah, so you go
So
first.
you can tell
I'm
me.
asking the question.
Bruh, you
It
played
says,
me.
What do you think is my mission in life? Go, I'm listening.
Okay. Well, now they usually tell you to take a few seconds to sit
Are we gonna stare each other in the eyes for these 3
for
seconds?
like a couple seconds.
Okay, and go. Can you not make your face like that?
It's my face. It's the face I was born with.
No, it wasn't. Ready? Go.
What's my face? Why?
Because you traded one face for another one.
It's my
You
face.
said.
I know. I did it. It's my
The
face.
first one you was like. And then the second one you said.
This is my face.
Ready?
This is my neutral face.
Girl, ready?
Okay. So, what do I think your life's mission is in life? If I had to say, I would say that I think that your life's mission is based in the realm of your creativity. I think also your own personal experiences, you know, like in childhood and all those different, I don't know the word, but the different things that you were exposed to, it has given you the ability to connect or identify with people in ways that are beyond superficial. And also, hopefully, I think it's giving you a broader outlook on life, because you know where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you were born and like given everything you ever wanted, or you've been given just shit, sometimes basic needs, you know what I'm saying? And because of that, I think it's created a sense of humility in you, but then sometimes that humility can be limiting too, to feel like, oh, I have to be this level.
It limits in a way.
Yeah.
It can.
So So in the same way, also like connecting with people, but also for you to overcome kind of the boundaries that maybe even just mentally have been placed on you in just from life and the formidable years of your life, and then to like overcome that and supersede what even you used to look at. You know what I'm trying to say? That makes sense. Like sometimes when we're born and we like live or have whatever experiences, like we think that this is what's meant for us and this is all I'm gonna ever get in life, And so I think a part of your life's mission is to overcome that and also be a catalyst for people who may have similar experience as you, for them to know that it's possible too. So to like influence others. And also, I think you are very, I don't want to call you like Michael Jackson because he was kind of interesting with his childlike behaviors, but I think that like your childlike spirit, is.
I'm like, where are you?
No, because I do like. I think you're very like no, because Michael, he didn't really have a childhood, so when he got older, like he was obsessed with like the things that maybe a 8-year-old would have wanted to be doing. I wouldn't say that you sit around wanting to go to the fair every day or whatever, but like you can identify the fun or even a lesson in something that people who are conditioned that after a certain age you let that stuff go. I think that you're able to still even say like, but look, like this is teaching a lesson here, like, and also so in that you can also connect with the youth and help them to shift their own paradigms from their experiences and shift their paradigms and understandings of even themselves. You know what I mean? Because even like how they use, I can't think of what that cartoon is, but there's a cartoon out there that I've seen educators use where they like, they'll teach you lessons, even when I was in school, they used cartoons and stuff like that to teach us stuff. And we didn't really get that at the just watching and we thought it was just a good cartoon or whatever. But then when we talked about it, it was like, oh, so we have layers, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I think that that's a part of your mission too, is to like give back to the youth or encourage and inspire and open mind doors. Yeah, it makes sense. Like the doors in your mind, in the minds of some children, to help them just be the best that they can be. Not in the army though.
Yeah, no, I don't think I would put him there. Okay, well, I don't know if my mission for you is that deep. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Give me another 3 seconds though of eye staring.
You want me to ask you the question?
Yeah. Well, you put it face down. I pick it up like it's brand new.
What do you think is my mission in life?
Mission in life. Okay. Ready? Okay. So what I think your mission in life is, sometimes I feel like I cross the plane of mission and your mission and your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Are those like similar? Are they?
I think that's kind of how I answered it.
Right.
It was like your
mission and purpose. Okay. So I think that your mission in life is, Olivia, that okay. So when I look through your life,
when I look back over my life,
what I feel your mission or purpose is, or what I see is like, how do you see it? I think your mission is somewhere along the lines. I know it definitely has something to do with helping others, right? It's definitely something to do with helping others, but not just like helping people like, oh, let me help you with your groceries outside the door, but more like helping them understand or like maybe identify their purposes or their missions or their what do you call it, their inside selves,
their soul, their spirit,
closer. But right here on earth though, like I guess just being knowledgeable about like opportunities. Yeah, that word, self-awareness, being self-aware, being knowledgeable about opportunities and tools and resources and things that are missing from their life, even identifying missing things from their life, because sometimes we go through life and we're here and it's like we're at this place and sometimes we can't really ourselves walk back through our lives and see how we got to this place, but we're at this place and it's like when you I know it's a saying, not rock bottom, but like when you hit a wall, so to speak, of your life, and like and you're just here and you don't know which direction to turn, you don't really know how you got here, you just know that you're here, you don't know what to do, like filtering back through lives or your life to kind of figure out, how did I get here, what can I do different, what lessons have I learned, and to motivate people to move forward or keep going, because that when that happens in life, it's very easy to stay stagnant or to just remain in that place,
mm-hmm.
like, oh, this is it, this is where I am. So I think that there are aspects of you that I feel would be great with helping people understand their lives and providing them with resources. I think that's a really big one. I think like providing people with resources and things that they could use or utilize in their life to make it better. Whether you're helping them through like a divorce or something, that's a very like critical moment in a person's life. Whether you're helping homeless people seeking shelter, mm-hmm. but not just seeking shelter, because people be placing people at some places and then that's it and they forget about them. Mm-hmm. I think you would be good with the stick with it. Hey, the follow up, like, hey, this is what you said you wanted to do or was going to do. Let's make you a plan and let's go with this plan. Whether it's like providing and like finding like shelter and resources for domestic abuse survivors. I think that would be like, I think that's where you're somewhere in that line, that's what I mean by helping people and giving back, but like giving them life, kind of,
not just like, sorry, I don't feel like I should be talking in your answer, but
no, you shouldn't,
but what I'm getting from what you're saying is like trying to say it's like not giving you a fish to eat, but teaching you how to fish.
Right? Yeah. Like now you can lead a horse to water. You can't make it drink it. I don't know. I just wanted to say that to you. But yes, kind of like that, because not putting a Band-Aid on the wound, but like healing it,
mm-hmm.
from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
I think I feel like your mission is aligned with that, and I think that when I look over your life and how you've been in so many situations where you had to figure those things out for yourself. Right. You had to be your own resource. You had to dig for yourself. You had to just figure life out, like what you're supposed to do and what you're supposed to be. Like, so you've had to do that. So taking that experience, because I feel like in some sense, you've conquered that or mastered that in a sense, and I know that there's a continuous stream of growth that we all pedal through. Like you're never done growing, mm-hmm. but I think that you've experienced so much of that you can now then take that and then flip it and then feed it to other people and teach them not only how to what it was, fish, right? Not only how to fish, not only how to catch a fish or eat a fish, but how to fish, right? I don't know, one of those, whatever. But you can do that. You can take that and feed it to people. You know what I mean? And I think that society need more of that. Like like if we were all somewhere in these realms of thinking, I feel like then a society would be so much better. But yeah, so I think that your mission is aligned with that, and I do think, like how you were saying what my mission was, I do think your mission is tied to you as a person. Mm-hmm. It's tied to you and your experiences, And yeah, so we have to take our experiences and learn and grow from them. They say that all the time. You know, you learn and you grow from them, but you also can feed a multitude of people.
I feel like most of us, like, our missions are tied to our own experiences, and if we have the ability to get outside of ourselves, and just really look at our experience and say, hey, well, what have I actually learned? Sometimes I feel like I saw a post about this the other day, and it was just like, so many times we're not actually we're so worried about what we have planned, like what you want to do, where you want to be, that you're not realizing that life is happening
right now.
You know what I mean?
You're not here in the now,
right? And like, it's happening. And so if we can like get outside of ourselves and like say like, okay, I'm here right now. Where am I? Who am I? You know? What tools and utensils have I gained up until this point? And if so, is there any way that I can use that to help better the world that I live in?
Yeah, the world around me, the people around me, because you know how they always say like, oh, you know, it only start with one seed. You plant one seed. My God, you got a whole apple tree. Then that tree turns into an orchard. Yeah, so when you plant a seed, you know, a whole tree grows and that tree bear fruit. But then in those trees, they drop their knowledge, right? Those apples drop their knowledge off the tree and they grow more trees. And that tree drop their knowledge. And next thing you know, you got a whole apple orchard, right? You have a whole apple orchard. That's dope how I see that. I saw that. But yeah, it starts, you know, just a little bit at a time. You influence the people around you. You drop the seeds to the people around you, and they drop it to the people around them, and you know, it's that ripple effect of wave.
Facts.
Yeah, that's dope. Shout out to the And.
Shout out to the And. Y'all should really check them out.
Skin Deep.
Just type it in. It'll come up. They got a lot of Kings. It's a lot of videos.
And that's TheAnd. Yeah. It's pretty dope.
Yep.
It is inspiring.
And they really like sometimes even just watching the videos, the questions, even though I'm watching these two people, it makes me also like, oh, let me ask myself that question.
Right.
Like, how would I answer that question for myself even, or even people in my life?
I was just going to say, even the people around you or that are in your life, you know, it's thought provoking, you know? That's what I like about it too.
So if you have to say, what would you think your own life's mission would be? And like we stated before, if you have any topics or ideas or whatever you want us to talk about, let us know in the comments. Sorry, that sounded so bad, but and we'll see you guys next time.
We will. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, I love you.
Bye, Alpine.
She did not say my name. All right, yo.